Hello, this is Power Booster. Psalm 31 and verse 15 in the NIV says, "My times are in your hand. Deliver me from the hand of my enemies and from those who pursue me." There's a quiet strength in these words. David, surrounded by his enemies and by uncertainty, doesn't cling to control. Instead, he confesses something profound. His times, his seasons, his days, and his very life are in God's hands. Not in the hands of the enemy, not even in his own ability to manage outcomes, but in the sovereign hands of God. We often live as if our times are in our own control, in our own hands, with all our planning, striving, and worrying. But Scripture reminds us that God alone holds the span of our days. Job chapter 14 and verse 5 in the NIV says, "A person's days are determined. You have decreed the number of his months and have set limits he cannot exceed." That's not meant to make us fearful, but to anchor us. Our lives are supervised by God, who is both sovereign and good. Acts chapter 17 verse 28 further bears out this idea when Paul declares, "In him we live and move and have our being." Every breath, every step, every season is sustained by God. Even when life feels chaotic, your times are not slipping through his fingers. No. They are held securely in his hand. But notice, David doesn't just acknowledge God's sovereignty. He also prays for deliverance. "Deliver me from the hand of my enemies and from those who pursue me." Trusting in God's timing means full dependence on him. It means we cry out to him not as a last resort, but as our first response. So here's what all this means. No season is ever wasted. The waiting season, the painful season, the joyful season, they're all in God's hands. Even when you don't understand his timing, you can trust the hands that hold it. The same hands that hold your times are those hands that were pierced for you on the cross. Jesus entrusted his spirit into his Father's hands, echoing this very psalm. Therefore, because of his finished work, you can also entrust your times, your past, your present, your future into those same loving hands with confidence. So today, rest in this truth. Your times are not in the hands of your circumstances, your critics, or even in your own control. They are securely held in the hands of the faithful God who sees, who knows, and who will surely deliver you from all evil. I am Stephen Olford, and this is your Power Booster.